Still alive. The highest angle.
it.
Oh,
No,
let's go.
I missed it.
It's all good, bro. That was good. You made a huge comeback. So that's the thing where we're starting to get into this. And I had a student, I think it was 2 days ago. Oh no, yesterday. He's a Falco player. And even for you and him are kind of in the same boat at this point where we've gone over the Falco 101 or the Joker 101 and what things you should be doing. But as you become a better player, you start to get to be able to contradict yourself or break your own rules because your confidence or your execution supersedes what you should do. Because you can go for the riskier stuff and it's just going to work. Right? Because you're not making mistakes. You have someone in situations that, let's say for the average player, if they go out and try and just do it, like let's say for example, edge guarding someone while they still have their jump, the average player is going to miss. But once you start to get a lot better, and Maje does this to me all the time, especially with Arsene, he'll just jump off immediately off stage. He'll go like this. He'll jump off stage, goes like this low, and then just back air and kill me, and then he'll make it back because Arsene. Right? The average player, average players should not do that because they will almost always miss. Right?
And they'll die because Arsene recovery.
Yeah. Well, Arsene recovery, 2-frame maybe, but he also has the 25 frame at the bottom. Or the net reverse 25 frame. But you get what I'm saying as far as that. So when you went off stage right there and you happened to miss, I wouldn't even say that was bad because you almost brought back the entire game. And realistically, if you landed that would have been an insane. Was that a reverse 3-stock? If you actually got that, yeah, that would have been insane. So
that wasn't a bad play at all. It's just based.
Very slightly too. But the thing is, I can say easily 3 weeks ago, you 1,000,000% would not have even tried that. You would have stood at the ledge and waited, right? And I was gonna say, here's the thing: both of those options are fine, but the better you are as a player, the more risky you can get off stage and just do stuff because it'll just work because you're not nervous or you've done it 1,000 times, right?
Right.
So, and that's the thing too. And I've also had to adjust to you as well. I've said this a couple times now. A couple weeks ago compared to even today or last week, I've had to respect you a lot more. So when you do riskier things, I don't think I can just do whatever I want because I know you're gonna miss, for example, right? It's like, okay, if he comes off stage, there's actually a chance of me dying, like very high. Because before it was like, okay, you're clearly gonna miss. I'll just jump. You're gonna go for a back air. It's not gonna be anywhere close. And it's not just you. I've had a lot of other players in the past who are leveling up very fast. A lot of Falco players too, where it's like they'll stand at the ledge and they'll just jump off stage and do nothing, and then I hang from the ledge and I kill them at 12 like that, right? And it's very sad. And I've been teaching them how to not do that or how to do it better. So now it's like, okay, I got to keep my head on a swivel when I get knocked off stage because there's potential for me to actually die here compared to before, right?
Right.
So it's definitely good. Like you're going in the right direction for sure.
I guess Maje. I guess the reason. I guess like why I dash attack a lot is like I was trying to go by your advice by like how I try to stay at that mid range and so that they can, and I think that's why I do down tilt a lot too. Is like I'm trying to stay in the mid range where it's like
I
trying
couldn't
to
guess.
my first options.
Yeah.
That's his best range. Yeah, where you can like.
You can throw out almost
like
anything, and I can't react. I have to guess.
Where you can actively pressure with just your presence in general. Like if you're just standing there at the right range, it's really scary because you have all these options you can throw out, and they're gonna take 1,000,000% for it, and they can't see it coming. And so if they whiff, they get whiff punished, and they take 1,000,000 if you're on point.
I was gonna say too, along with that, is your burst options are all good, and that's why we've talked about before Maje even got in here, getting your grab combo game a little bit better. Because if you start to throw a lot of dash attacks, down tilts, forward tilts, anything like that, and if I can shield everything, because like let's say for example, your combo game is actually getting a lot better already, but if it becomes devastating, I think I'd rather get dash attacked than grabbed, to be honest.
Then it's tech chase versus
true combos of death, right? If you get the drag downs popping off, if you got Arsene grab combos popping off, it's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. So I'd rather stay. I'd rather not stay in shield. I'd rather jump. I'd rather do something else, right? So it's just a way to kind of have like your yin and yang of what beats shield or what beats not shielding, right?
Right.
So, yeah. You're not doing anything wrong, right? It's just we can continuously, that's the whole point of getting coaching in the first place, is to just try and push your best to be even better, right?
Right.
These fair ones coming out like crazy. He knows you're trying to get these grabs. There's one. Another good grab. Super deep. So yeah, see how he crossed you up when he went off stage with his back air when he missed, right? But then he went back on stage, somehow got over top of you. But he was like almost entirely safe to do that unless you like drop shield, turn around, did a forward tilt while he was off stage.
Yeah.
But like that's not the most obvious thing to do. A lot of people don't go for that. Like, they should have gone for a tomahawk grab with the gimmer tech, with the turnaround frame one thing. If you don't know what that is, I can send you a video later. So also going to say, look how much space Maje is giving you, right? Especially now that he has a lead. He wants you to come to him and he's kind of keeping you out of, like, it's a ditto, I know, but he's keeping you out of your burst range where you couldn't hit him with like a dash attack or a down tilt or anything. So if you do happen to throw it out, you're going to completely miss, right?
Yeah.
And if you try to commit to it, he's throwing out the EHAs, it's stopping everything, right?
Good. Good cross-ups. Good throw.
So that's guns down. That's guns down. You got to do it. Before we had our send, that was free, right? You would have got gimped. It's okay though. Up smash gonna cost him. Lost his jump too. Arsene coming through though.
Counter.
Ooh, okay, he tried to smooth. That's what you get. Damn, bro.
I'm dead.
Okay. He's just dead at 0. Okay. Okay. Arsene coming through. Ooh, not like this. Not like this. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, jeez. Oh, he's wild. Uh-oh. That's down into... No, okay, they can down smash. Okay. Ooh.
That's gonna hurt.
Just as one gets you, the other one leaves.
Help. I'm scared.
Okay. He got very lucky somehow, didn't get hit up by that.
Of course not. It's Joker. Joker sucks.
True. Right down. Oh, he had the tech chase. He's popping off way too hard. You could have just down smashed him.
That's not fun.
Oh, okay. A lot of fair ones coming up, so I should tell you stop trying to go for grabs, right? If you miss that grab, you're dead.
Yeah. Got a gummy, yo.
Look who's here just in time. Oh boy, this is probably a grab. No? Okay. Yeah, it's one in the back air. Same
That's the
flip,
thing. Like, that's the thing with Joker. Like, he can fight, he can box, but he's best played just like staying at that mid range, like looking at their options. Like what do they want to do? Like if they're Lucina and they want to nair, it's like you just stand like range 2, range 3 and duck, and you get a free punish every time. She can't deal with that. But if you're up in her face, like trying to down tilt up in her face, down tilt will work because she didn't nair. But if you're up in her face trying to nair her out of shield and like back air, you're gonna lose because that nair is polarizing. So that's just an example of like, you know, his best range is like range 2, range 3, mid range, and then ducking is, yeah, as I said, ducking is really good because you have access to down tilt, which is a really good move. You can stand up and just grab them if you're ducking,
Right.
and they can't hit you with aerials unless they do like down there, which is a commitment. You can see them doing down there and just run back and whiff punish that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think what I'll do like this week, I think I'll try and like play those matches where it's like I have to be like trying to stay in that mid range, try to react to what they do, like play like say like Lucina.
Reacting is
Yeah, matches to where it's like that not terrible for Joker, but just
where
not
you have to think a lot more.
right.
Because I'm not gonna lie, some matchups I just turn my brain off and I'm like near out of shield. They're getting a tech chase, I'm a fair one them or I'm a down there. More tech chases and then arson comes and they just die.
Right.
But you can't do that against everybody, so you have to actually think sometimes, which I know it's hard online, yo. Because
Imagine thinking on purpose.
yeah, imagine having a brain.
Yeah.